Affirmations don't work. I hear people say this to me plenty of times, and I always reply to them, please complete the sentence. And they say, what do you mean? And I say, affirmations don't work on their own. So when we're trying to manifest something, we use a lot of different methods to raise our vibration. And the reason why we're trying to raise our vibration is to match the level of vibration of our dreams so that we will attract it from the universe and also be inspired to take action to realize that dream. Now, a very popular method for raising your vibrations and a very useful method is affirmations. Now, the way that affirmations work is you're basically repeating a positive sentence by rote over and over and over again. You might be saying it 20 times in the morning, 20 times at lunchtime, 20 times at night, or you might be listening to the same affirmation through audio and hearing it as you go to sleep. Now, what's slowly happening as you do that is that you'll reprogram your subconscious to believe that that statement is true. And if you repeat a sentence enough times, your subconscious will start to believe it. Now, some sentences are harder to engrave into the subconscious than others, but that all depends on your internal belief systems. Many of us have limiting beliefs that have been conditioned into us through our childhood and by society. So we can't believe I am rich, we think I am poor. So some of the blueprints in your subconscious will be very difficult to override, and it will take a lot of time. So some affirmations will take longer to work, and going from I am poor to I am rich to I am a millionaire will take a period of time. Depends how hard you work on it. But basically, you're saying these affirmations by rote to slowly reprime the subconscious to believe that that statement is true. And as you go through the process, what happens is that your subconscious slowly, gradually starts to embrace this new statement, embrace this new belief, and override the old ones. So instead of believing I am poor, it starts to believe I am rich. But if that's all you do, you won't make any changes, because what happens is that as the subconscious starts to believe this new statement that you're feeding into it, as it starts to believe, it starts to prompt you to take action. And it starts to prompt you to do things that are out of your comfort zone. And this is where the problem lies, is because people are busy saying these affirmations and they're doing a great job. And their subconscious starts to change and starts to push them to do things out of their comfort zone. But they don't do it. They don't follow up. And because they don't follow up, that sends a reverse message to the subconscious. Oh, maybe I'm not rich, because you failed to behave in a rich manner. So you were doing all this work to reprogram the subconscious, and the subconscious started to prompt you to take action. But it was outside of your comfort zone, so you didn't take the action. And because you didn't take that action, you didn't reinforce that behavior of a rich person, so the subconscious couldn't believe it was true anymore, and you're back to square one. So it's a two-pronged approach. Not only should you be saying your affirmations, is you should be listening to those hunches and inspirations that are coming from within to take action, to do something, to go and subscribe to that magazine, go and subscribe to that club, go and visit that person's house, make an appointment with so-and-so. And all of that is coming from your subconscious, because with your affirmations, you are successfully reprogramming it to believe the statement, I am rich. But if you don't take the required action that the subconscious is prompting you to do, then you will just send the message back to your subconscious by your actions that you are poor still. And that's why affirmations don't work. Affirmations don't work on their own. If you say affirmations and don't respond to the inspirations you're getting from your subconscious, well, then you will be sending a double mixed message to your subconscious. Verbally, you're saying, I am rich, but you are not behaving in that manner. So if you do respond to the inspirations and hunches that are coming from your newly primed subconscious, after you've said your affirmations, if you react correctly and follow up and embrace those inspirations and take action, well, you have the power to change your life.
Affirmations don't work. Yes, they do. Affirmations don't work. Yes, they do. Affirmations don't work. Yes, they do.